Ottawa County 911.
Oh my God, my husband just fell in the snow and I don't know what to do.
A desperate call for help from a wife as her husband lay dying. An emergency unit on patrol just a mile away was never sent.
It's a problem we first exposed a year ago in Kent County. Officials there made changes, improving service, but now it's happened in another county.
Target 8 investigator Ken Kolker is live in studio with a story you'll see only here.
Yeah, Sue and Brian, the 911 call is haunting. A 10-year-old boy crying for his dad not to die, and a wife trying to revive her husband.
Jerry, stay with us, honey.
Now, nearly 3 weeks later, Nicole Smith is questioning the response to the cardiac arrest that killed her husband, Jerry.
It makes me very angry to think that, something more could have been done, and it just wasn't.
Her 44-year-old husband was a laid-off woodworker with a history of heart problems who last year lived out his dream, driving a race car at Berlin. Jerry Smith was snowblowing outside his Hudsonville home just before 6 in the evening on February 7th when he collapsed.
He's unconscious now.
Ottawa County dispatchers sent Hudsonville's on-call firefighters, along with Ottawa deputies who are assigned to the city. A dispatcher talked the wife through CPR. Rounds of 30 chest compressions.
7, 28, 29, 30.
Okay.
In Hudsonville, as in many areas, firefighters are the first to respond to medical emergencies.
They were here very fast.
In 4 minutes, records show, and within 2 or 3 minutes after that, they had given the first of 3 shocks with an AED, a critical step.
Advise AMR, 1 shock is we do have a viable pulse.
Dispatchers also immediately sent an AMR ambulance, but from Zeeland Community Hospital more than 9 miles away and on snow-covered roads.
I knew it was very crucial for them to be here. They can only do so much with him laying on the ground, and they have a lot more technology in the ambulance that they could have helped him with.
Not only the more advanced life-saving technology, but also meds for cardiac patients, meds that firefighters cannot give.
Oh my gosh, why aren't they here yet? What is taking them so long?
Even firefighters question when they would get there.
Had to get a chance update for their EPA.
Jerry Smith's wife did not know that a Georgetown Township E-unit was just a mile away until Target 8 told her. She wonders why it was never sent. E-units are just like ambulances, the same potentially life-saving meds, the same technology, and with paramedics, the highest level for emergency medical responders. The only difference, E-units do not carry patients to the hospital. At the scene, an Ottawa County deputy suggested that Hudsonville's deputy fire chief ask Central Dispatch to send the Georgetown E-unit.
And they'd made a decision not to.
I was not aware of any of that. It's very disturbing.
The decision was not brought to bring them into the scene.
By that time, officials say AMR was 5 minutes away.
At that point, I believe they thought that this patient was going to survive.
In all, the ambulance took 16 minutes to get there.
Advise an AMR on scene at 1811.
Hudsonville's city manager said that firefighters did not know the Georgetown E-unit was just a mile away.
No one, to his recollection, told him that it was that close. So in his mind, the AMR was the best chance.
But why wasn't the Georgetown E-unit sent in the first place? We asked Hudsonville's city manager. He said that sending the Georgetown E-unit right away is not his fire department's call.
That question needs to be asked of Central Dispatch.
So we went to the director of Ottawa County Central Dispatch. He says that the computer-aided dispatch automatically shows who to send.
We followed the procedures. We sent the appropriate people.
That Georgetown E-unit is not in play unless rescuers at the scene ask for it. That's because they're paid for by Georgetown taxpayers.
So because we don't pay for them, we don't get the use of them here? That doesn't make any sense. They're there to save lives, not to worry about who's paid for it and who hasn't.
Ken, it's heartbreaking to hear that woman. You did a similar story on this, as we mentioned at the top, Kent County last year. Whatever became of that?
Well, you know, after that, it actually led to some changes. The dispatchers in Kent County now send the nearest unit, no matter if they have to cross jurisdictional lines, and they say that's saving lives. As for Georgetown Township, Jerry Smith's wife hoped that this will lead to the same kind of changes in Ottawa County.
So it plays into this whole debate about regional response versus city by city.
Exactly, maybe erasing those jurisdictional lines.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Ken, thank you.
Thank you.